All right, we're back out in the shop with Alex, and it's been a couple of days. I think I was just talking to Alex, and it's like day 12, not including the part breaks and stuff, as he was rebuilding this engine. And you can see the engine's actually in the front loader, which it used to be sitting over here in the corner. So Alex and the crew here at Burning Farms have made a tremendous amount of progress here over the last few days. So Alex, for purposes of getting our viewers up to speed, would you kind of give us an update of kind of, you know, what you've accomplished? The last time that we was really with you was when you was doing some test cranks and firing up this engine and blowing a lot of white smoke. And why don't you bring us up to speed of where you're at today and what's left ahead?
Yeah, so basically from this stage, I took stuff apart again and changed an injector and did some adjustments on the pump, and now we're cranking fine. Like we don't have any smoke anymore. Like what you filmed was one of the first ones that we had. And yeah, after we got rid of our problems that we still had, we put the motor back in yesterday with a certified lifting device, of course. And,
sounds very fancy.
Yes, it does. And yeah, now I'm putting in the engine wiring harness, get everything connected. We have some bad spots on that too, where stuff was sitting in water and dirt over years and got bad. So that's what I'm working on right now. Just connecting a few little things. I have the wiring that goes to the pump left, it sits down here, but it's not a whole left. Like the main starter relay and everything's back in here, and the main fuses. And yeah, so I'm confident that we're gonna have 1-2 more days of work, and then we can start operating it again.
So is the engine actually bolted down to the frame?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Like all the bolts in the bell housing and on the engine mounting are on.
Were they pretty difficult to get to? I know when we were talking prior to the engine being in the back of the loader, there's some pretty tight spots.
Yes, especially there on the oil pan. That is kind of
just barely see it
tricky to get this maneuvered in there. Like you have to jack the transmission up and then tilt the motor forward, just let it on the bell housing, because otherwise you don't clear the oil pan down there. Yeah, that took us quite a while, but we were successful.
Very good. So you mentioned you had to replace an injector. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you said that was that contributing to the white smoke, or was the white smoke associated with just the newness of the rebuild?
No. That, like lately after I had the engine back together and had my water pump drive and the water pump and the plumbing of the coolant back on it, like besides the radiator, I had it run just with water flow like you would cool a boat motor. Improper, but better than nothing, and I still couldn't get rid of it. So I had an injector that was dripping. So and my suspicion is that a couple of them after several thousand hours they don't come out very good. Yeah. Like you have to prime very hard, and I assume I know that we damaged the tip. I could see that on one side. So I think we did hit that with the tool, or it fall back down. Like 1 or 2 of them, they were that hard that you had really to pry with both arms from both sides with 2 people to actually get them out. They were cold in, and yeah. So I think that's what happened. And
okay.
Yeah. I tried.
It's gonna click, right? Like you said.
In theory it does, but it doesn't. Nope. Okay.
Break some stuff.